So we came across something we don't see very often up here in the Pacific Northwest, and that is a humidifier. They're not very common nowadays in this area because we have a pretty high humidity, relative humidity in this part of the country. There's other parts, even parts of the state that are more dry where a humidifier would make more sense. And this is obviously a pretty old unit, but I just wanted to go over kind of the basics of how the system works. So right up here, we've got a copper water line, and there's a little supply line tapped into the copper line. So this is the supply that takes a little bit of water down into here, and this is the like regulator, and there's a little orifice in here that just basically mystifies the water a little bit, and it sprays that water into this ducting. So this is the air box that's hooked up to the heating system, and so there's air being pulled through here, and it would spray a little bit of mist into here, and that mist goes into the heating system, and it just helps to add a little bit of humidity into the interior living space. We've also got a condensate line down here for excess water that might accumulate in there, and that condensate line just comes down to the other side of the unit and hooks up into the condensate pump, and the air conditioning unit also hooks up into that condensate pump. But that's just kind of the overview of how these things are set up. Again, not super common in our area, but we'll just see them usually in older homes. I think they were all the rage in the older setups. Thanks for tuning in.